Well, Jesse, this Sunday I'm joined by Kimilili Member of Parliament, Didmus Barasa, just to give us a breath of what the president really means by, forming or being interested in forming a government of unity. Mheshimiwa, what is your understanding about the formation of broad-based government?
Formation of a broad-based government is actually a government that will reflect the face of Kenya. A government that will have people appointed to serve in the government, regardless of how they voted, where they come from, whether where they come from was an ODM stronghold or a Kenya Kwanza stronghold. That is the meaning of a government of national unity. All-inclusive government is not to mean that is going to appoint Raila Odinga or will appoint Kalonzo Musyoka. So the opposition who are ranting, who are making noise, we are not bothered about their noise. We are bothered about what we want to achieve as a government. And I think in the interest of time, you will come to understand what the head of state meant by saying, I am going to form an all-inclusive government.
Now, Gen Zs are not having it because they are saying, why will we go for an election only for the opposition to not want to come and partner with the government? What would you say about that?
Forget about the Gen Zs. I'm also a Gen Z, because this country belongs to very many people. Whether you are 20 years or 50, or whether you are a Gen Z, whether you are a millennial, whether you are a Zinjanthropus, whether you are a freedom fighter, you have the right to have a share in our government. And I think the young people of our nation, I think, have mistaken priorities. What they should be focusing on is to reduce the fees for colleges and the universities, because most of them are where every Kenyan was 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, depending on your age. And we are not going to do things because the young people have said. We are going to do things because the people of Kenya have said.
There you have it, Jesse. He says that there is no problem with having dialogue. There's no problem with mixing the generations to come together. Let's have a view of how to take the country forward. Back to you, Jesse.
Thank you for that conversation with the Kimilili Member of Parliament, Didmus Barasa. It was short but sweet, straight to the point.